What do the following humans have in common? Oprah Winfrey, Joe Rogan, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Will Smith, Madonna, Martin Scorsese, Jerry friggin' Seinfeld. Yes, they are all the GOATs, the greatest of all time in their respective industry, but also these epic humans have somehow figured out a way to wake their butts up early and start their days meditating. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 of my favorite all-time reasons that I also wake my butt up almost every single day and start my day off meditating. Ready? Let's go. Before we jump into the video, I want to say this. This is not one of those videos where some dude that's always been able to wake up at the crack of dawn is lecturing you on why your life sucks and why you suck as a creative human. I was a dude that used to go to bed at 5 a.m. I thought I was super productive because I started my workday, my creative workday at 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. And I've completely changed my mind. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 of my reasons why I have changed my mind and did a full 180. I want you to imagine the feeling of a Monday versus the feeling of a Friday, or the feeling and the experience of the month of August versus the month of February. They are most definitely not the same. We are not the same. We show up differently in those months. Level of productivity shifts as well. So why are we walking around like every hour of the day is equal? It's not. What I've discovered and what so many super successful people in the world have discovered is that the early morning hours are worth more. Social media is not really a thing. Your inbox is not really a thing. There aren't demands on you like there are at other times of the day where you need to be multitasking. So since your brain can focus, since you have quiet, since you have a deeper connection with yourself and maybe something above and beyond yourself, you are able to take these 3 hours and multiply them by maybe 3. So it's 3 hours gets you the equivalent of 9 hours normally. And so if you can steal 3 hours from your PM schedule, say 9 to 12 a.m., and add them to your morning schedule, you somehow have found yourself 6 extra hours in the day. I'm not even kidding. The morning can be your most productive time of the day. Not all hours are equal. Don't lie. Is this you? Is this how you start your day? Eyes open, little stretch, go and grab your phone and go, oh my God, Instagram, TikTok, inbox, okay, YouTube, okay. I get it. I've been there too. Sometimes I still do that, but here is a hugely important thing to know. Those first few moments when your brain is starting to wake up, especially if you wake up earlier, your brain is massively impressionable. This is why meditation in those first few moments, first few hours is so powerful, because you're going in calming, grounding, setting an intention, feeling what you want in the world, as opposed to reacting. Did something go wrong? Did someone buy that thing? Did someone do that thing? And your brain is either going to have a switch that turns on for the rest of the day that says, I'm going to be reactive to whatever the world gives me. It's like, oh, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. Or if you start your day with meditation, it's I'm going to find my center, find my grounding, find my focus. And I'm going to magnetize the things I want into my life instead of reacting to what comes or what doesn't come in my life. It takes a lot of effort not to get onto all the things that are pulling you out of awareness and presence in the morning. And having a meditation practice that you build consistency with is a replacement for that giant vacuum when you decide to not start your day with social media and your inbox and everything else that makes you super reactive. So which switch are you going to turn on? The reactive brain or the intentional conscious brain? The best creative ideas I ever get have come to me during morning meditations. The best relationship advice, morning meditations. The best business advice, morning meditations. The most profitable insights I have ever got, morning meditations. The most I have healed, morning meditations. The sexiest I have ever been. Okay, maybe this one's not morning meditations, but you get my point. I think it happens because when we carve out some time to connect with ourselves and our hearts, sometimes the connection goes deeper and we start connecting with something bigger than ourselves. And for me, sometimes I like to imagine it as if I am hiring God to be my therapist, my business consultant, my creative director, my everything. And that dude or dudette, whichever one you want to believe, knows a lot of things. So of course I'm going to wake my butt up early and connect with something deeper and bigger and more expansive than myself because it's worth everything. I'm not going to bore you with the millions of different health benefits of meditation. You know it boosts your immune system. You know it helps with focus. You know it helps with stress and anxiety. It helps with sleep. It helps with empathy. It helps with increasing your libido. Honestly, there's so much meditation does. It's not just great for calming your system down, but there is a particular style of meditation that can help you magnetize and manifest things that are not in reality yet into reality. I know this sounds like some woo-woo stuff, and maybe it's one woo more than you're comfortable with, but that doesn't stop it from being true. And I'm not talking about this in a hypothetical sense. I'm talking about this from real life stuff I was able to bring into reality. Like months where I manifested on generating $30,000, another month, $30,000, another month, $43,000. There's systems and processes to do this. And I've done them myself, and I'm going to make an entirely separate video to speak on that topic because it's worthy of another video. But I want to say one reason to wake up early and start your day meditating is because you can turn yourself into a friggin' magnet to your dreams. I could go on and on and on and on and on for reasons why meditation in the morning has changed my life. The last one I want to share here is I love journaling. I journal in the morning. I find it's the best time to journal. I made a whole video on how to journal, aka morning pages, right here. Pairing morning journaling with morning meditation, especially when you meditate and then right after your meditation you journal, is like opening a portal to some like incredible creative expression friggin' vortex. So I don't meditate so that I could journal, and I don't journal so I can meditate, but those two things just happen to go really well in the morning and are an incredible pairing together. The last thing I want to say is this. Maybe you need a little accountability. Maybe you are into the idea of community. I've got just the thing for you if that sounds appealing. Maybe you don't know this, but I run a community of online meditators called Artist Morning. We meet every Wednesday and Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For about 15, 20 minutes, we meditate. Every day there's a new meditation, and then we journal. 15 minutes of journaling, and then we connect as a group of creative, kind humans. Some people love to have their own meditation practice. It's just like, I just want to be by myself for like 60 minutes. And some people need accountability to get started. If you think a little bit of accountability, a little bit of community, a little bit of like awesome, kind people in your life would help you with your meditation practice, I want to say, come join us. It's absolutely free every Wednesday, every Friday. The link will be below, but in case you need it, it's artistmorning.com. Really simple. That's it for me. I hope you really enjoyed this video. There will be many more. Hit that like, that subscribe if you want to show some support. Thanks for listening, y'all. Peace.